Hello again. I'm Heather McGendry of Cumberland Valley School of Music, and we're here for another 5 in 5 featuring our teacher, Marie Hershey. Welcome, Marie.
Hello.
So, when did you begin playing, and what instrument did you choose?
My first instrument was piano, and I started the summer before I was in first grade. I don't remember why. It's just that I grew up in a musical family. There was music all around me. My grandmother played. I stayed with her a lot. She was always playing the piano. My aunt and uncle were musical evangelists. It was just everywhere. So it was just expected.
Expected and accessible. Because if they played piano, there's a piano there for you.
My parents bought me a piano. They paid $20 for an old upright. Many years later, when I got married, they sold it for $20.
So that they didn't lose any money, they didn't make any money.
Nope.
No, that's amazing. So when did you begin teaching with CVSM, and is piano the only thing that you teach?
I started teaching with CVSM in 2000. Brian Hellman wanted to go to New York City to try his hand at Broadway, and he asked me if I would take his students.
Okay.
So Paula Hepfer interviewed me and hired me, and so I took over Brian Hellman's students, but I teach piano, accordion, and organ students once in a while when they come through.
That's wonderful. I love that we're keeping accordion and organ alive. I know not as many students now, but still have students that come through. That's wonderful. So, what was the most unusual or interesting job you've ever had?
I worked at Nanjing Ligung Daxia.
Oh, can you translate? I'm assuming that's Chinese. Can you translate that for us?
Yes, it means Nanjing University of Science and Technology.
Oh.
I worked there for 5 years with my husband.
Okay.
And we taught, the first 2 years we taught sophomores and what they called double degrees, which were students who had a bachelor's degree but they were going for another bachelor's. Because in China you weren't allowed to pick your first degree, the government picked it for you.
Mm-hmm.
So some people had a chance to have a business sponsor them. So we taught them English, which enabled them to go out and get a better job.
Oh, wow, that's incredible. So that kind of leads into, in what places have you lived?
Most of my life I've lived in Shippensburg, so I tell people, well, I lived in Shippensburg all my life except for 5 years when I went to China.
Okay, so you just spent 5 years in China, and did you enjoy that time in China?
Oh, we loved it. We went back 2 or 3, I think 3 summers we went back. 1 year we just went back to visit and watch our last class graduate, get to see them again. And then we went back 2 summers and taught Chinese teachers better skills at teaching English.
Oh, wow.
Because in China they just memorize.
Okay.
And we actually taught. We did skits, we did role plays, we had music as part of our curriculum. We did all sorts of things. Chinese students said, oh, we just memorize everything. So
Oh, that's
it
really
was an
cool
interesting,
experience.
and they do the same with music too. The music students I ran into, they just memorize. They don't learn to read the music, they memorize it.
Wow.
Very different.
That is a very different way of approaching it. Excellent. So, I'm guessing, where's the best place you have traveled to and why? And I'm guessing perhaps it was part of being in China. So what area of China were you, and were there any interesting things you visited while you were there?
We lived in Nanjing. We usually flew into Shanghai. Sometimes we flew into Beijing. And then if we flew into Beijing, then we flew down to Nanjing, and then we took, or Shanghai, I mean. Then we traveled by bus or train into Nanjing.
And how long did that typically take? Like, was it a short trip, multiple hours?
Depending if it was a fast train or a slow train.
Okay.
Several hours. And we saw, I got to stay in Hong Kong, Macau. My husband taught for a month in Macau over one summer. And we both traveled a lot. We had a good time. Mm-hmm. But China wasn't the most beautiful. Switzerland was the most beautiful country I ever visited.
I've been there as well. I agree with that.
The mountains are just gorgeous, and I had a chance to travel up the top of Mount Pilatus.
Okay.
And see out over. It was really, and I've also been to Scotland
Okay.
That's another really beautiful country. So
Yes.
it was hard for me to choose the best place because I've been a lot of wonderful places.
I would agree with that because each place is unique in its own way and has something to offer
Yeah,
when
I've
you
been
go
to
visit.
Japan too. My grandson married a Japanese girl, so I went to Japan for a wedding.
Yes. Oh, that's wonderful. Well, thank you, Marie, for answering our 5 questions today, and I'll see you next time with our next teacher. Bye.